following announcement has been paid for by the new Migo order.
You want to kick butt like the NMO? You're either with us
or against us.
Buy the shirt. Buy the shirt! Buy the shirt. Even Vegeta's got one. You gotta be wearing the official t-shirt. All proceeds go to the Chatmigos Retirement Fund.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheynee180 and
Chamba.
Machu.
Jshot.
And you're watching an all new episode of Chatmigos.
Chamba! Fully prepared today. Fully prepared.
I love it.
Perfect.
You said it so quick we couldn't join in.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's perfect. No, that was good.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. I think we're
I
good.
was ready.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. We got a fun show today. We have a guest today. So it should be a good time. Yeah. Yeah. Should be fun. Jshot, how are you, sir?
Doing okay, man. I'm doing okay. You know, excited to missed last week. Excited to be back. Excited to talk toys.
All right.
Machu, how are you, man?
I'm good, can't complain. Stuff's trickling in. I think this is like the first week that I'm actually not waiting for something to arrive. And I'm like, this is kind of good.
Means you can open stuff.
Yeah. So how are you, Chamba?
I'm not bad. I don't know. It's winter's coming up, so I'm feeling a little under the weather at times. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? Cheynee, how goes?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited to hang out and talk toys. And yeah, I don't think I have anything coming in this week either. So it's a fairly, I mean, unless I find something out and about, but yeah, there's nothing coming in. So yeah, should be
No
good.
holes this week, huh?
Yeah, no holes this week. We'll wait and see.
Yep.
We will wait and see. But let's go ahead and introduce our wonderful guest. He's pretty familiar with these parts. He used to be around here a lot, and yeah, you may know him. I know Ernie takes credit for a lot of his work, so allow me to introduce the one and only Sergeant Bananas. What's up, man?
What's up, guys? Thanks.
How are you?
Yes, Ernie does try to take credit for.
If not that, it's teaching you. That's what he likes
Yes.
to take credit for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he tries to do the sensei angle, but
Yeah.
I'm in that role personally.
Ernie's
Yeah,
like, take a picture of them in the box.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a whole thing about that. A whole thing. Inbox toy photography. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I could do that. Or We got Shelf Presence with a very generous super chat. Thank you so much, Shelf Presence.
Hey.
Happy Toy Talk Tuesday. HasLab Rattler emails.
Oh,
All right.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So, Johnny, for the people who may not know who you are and what you do, you want to break it down for them real quick?
Sure. So I'm Johnny, and on Instagram, I'm known as Sergeant Bananas, and I've been doing toy photography for 11 years now. Yeah, I like to take pictures of toys. That's my summary there.
Okay. That's perfect. That works out perfectly. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and check in with our wonderful Chatmigos. Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in today. Feel free to hit that thumbs up, share with your friends, and let them know. Sergeant Bananas is here. He's going to be talking about all of the tips that Ernie has taught him along his 11 years of toy photography. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it here. We've got Mark Roses in the house, Just Jeff 45. Grumps, what is up, Grumps? Grumps got some new designs out there if you guys haven't seen them, so go check those out. Paul Morales is in the house. What is up, Paul Morales? Shelf Presence is also here. We got Stormfire Blizzard. What is up? Raiden. What is up, Raiden? Blunt Forest Honesty. Hushmigoing it up. Remember, if you're a Hushmigo, drop those dots in the chat, and we will read your wonderful name. Sonic Rockman X is also here. What is up? Vader Sug is in the house. We got Rick Dom 2345. What is up, man? Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. Tripping with Toys is in the house as well. Zion Collectibles is here. Brick Something. What is up, man? Let's see. Fortress Madamus is also here. And we got Matt Gray in the house. So thank you, everybody, for coming to hang out today. And as I said, please drop those thumbs up in there and share with your friends. So without further ado, this is going to be the fun part. Johnny, we're going to put you on the hot seat and ask you all those heavy-hitting questions from ours and yours and all the other connecting generations. Are you ready for this?
Let's go.
All right. All right, and then we will cue up some music here to set the mood, if you will. Take it away.
You want me to take it away? Okay. How long did you serve in the military to reach the rank of sergeant, or is that an honorary type? No. What is your favorite toy pick that you have taken?
The next one.
I know. We're the hardest on ourselves. That's why I figured, yeah.
The next one will probably be the favorite.
I like that.
A week.
It's a good answer.
I'm gonna steal that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, Machi, what you got?
Mr. Bananas, what is it like to have Ernie as a sensei, even though he's probably absentee most of the time to teach you his ways?
Well, he's taught me a lot, but all of it is what not to do.
Oh,
You learn a lot of lessons from that.
that's good.
Thank you, Ernie.
So you learn from his mistakes. I love that.
That's the best answer I've ever heard.
It is.
Yes. What not to do?
Yeah, what not to do. That's good.
Yeah, to be fair, I've been taking lessons from him too. Then
Everyone has. I think everyone has.
You must have your master's then in that.
yeah, I'm high ranking for sure.
Oh, you're the highest rank for sure.
Yeah.
Admiral Cheynee.
Yeah. Chamba, what you got for Johnny?
Johnny, lately, what's been one of your most favorite subject matter to actually take photos of, like genre-wise, as far as figures go and whatnot? Like, what's been pulling you lately?
Yeah. Recently, it's been like I guess Cosmic Legions. I've been
Mm.
kind of late to the party there a little bit, but I grabbed the Kragnar character, and then I got a few more that I haven't taken any photos of yet, but I've just been into that kind of aesthetic and vibe lately. So yeah, that's what's been interesting to me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Cool. Look forward to seeing those.
All right. All right, Johnny, I got 2 questions for you. The first one is, in a fight to the death, which Ninja Turtle would win between the 4 brothers and why?
Raph. He's the most angry and willing to go the first, I think. Definitely not Mikey. He's too goofy, too lighthearted.
Okay.
Nani would last a while because he's smart, and I want to say him because he's my favorite, but I think ultimately Raph would work him, Mikey, and then Leo's my least favorite, so no offense to the Leo.
So you think all 3 other turtles attack Leo first, kill him, and then start?
Wait, whoa. What?
Yeah, I'm not mad at that scenario for sure.
Take out the narc. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the most like a cop.
Yeah.
He's a Boy Scout.
Yeah, take
It's
out
like-
the teacher's pet.
And then, like, him and Cyclops are very similar.
Yeah,
characters.
I agree.
A lot of blue.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did Leo
yeah.
did Leo abandon his son too? I don't remember that part, but anyway.
Maybe he would.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he did, like, what was it in the comics? He did, like, become a foot soldier, a member of the Foot Clan for a while.
He did.
so,
He did. Yeah.
yeah, he turned his back on his brothers. That ain't
Yeah.
cool.
Nope.
Yeah.
I think Leo has the coolest weapons though. Like
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
like two katanas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's katanas. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome. All right. And the second question, who is your favorite Toy Migo and why?
I'm gonna go with '80s baby Dario
I knew it. I love it.
because
Yes.
first of all he's like the best dude, and he just says funny stuff, and he's always falling asleep all the time. He says funny things, but then him existing is just funny to me.
Yeah.
Because I'll look at him sometimes, and he's like, he's always sleeping. That's funny.
All right. That
Everyone
makes
is
sense.
cool. Everyone is
Dario.
cool.
Dario's the best.
Yes, Dario is the best. All right. Well, that wraps up this hot seat with Sergeant Bananas.
Love it.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Good
go ahead
question.
and oh, look at that. Dario's in the chat. What's up, Dario?
Hey.
Hey.
Said Donnie.
He's awake.
Yeah.
For now.
Right now.
Yeah. For now. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and talk some toys. Yeah.
Do it.
Let's
do it. Oh, yeah. All right. If you missed Thursday night show, go check it out. Ernie was intoxicated and
he was drinking that blue bowl thing, right?
yeah,
Right.
giant.
The genie's juice.
Yes, the genie's juice.
I
So
forgot.
go check that out. That was a fun one. That was definitely a fun night. All right. Let's go ahead and kick it off here. Johnny, where are we going first?
Probably not DBZ. If you
Okay. No DBZ. Check.
no, let's go to the Sagat.
You got it.
You Sagat it.
Yeah. Tiger. All right. What are your thoughts on this?
Looks good. Looks great to me. I don't have the Jada one yet, although it looks great. I plan on getting it, but I just think that like I don't see these in my opinion, is two like competitive lines.
Mhm.
But I just think the collectors win personally. Like I'll buy the Jada one, I'll buy that one, and as collectors, you win. Like you get
Mhm.
multiple versions of a cool character that a lot of people are fans of.
Mhm.
I actually have Ken in hand,
Oh,
and it
oh,
came out really nice. Shout out
nice,
to Mr. Lee for that.
Nice.
nice.
Yeah, he's really nice, solid, moves great out of the box. So yeah, again, I think that like it's one of those things where it's like you can't really lose as a collector. Like more Street Fighter figures is cool for everyone that's a fan. Just
Mhm.
like all the different turtle lines that are out there, you can really like pick and choose the ones that you like, and there's a million of those. So
Mhm.
looks great.
Okay, the sideshow stopped. What happened? I'll start it over. All right. Jshot.
This is the one we talked about last time, right? That has that weird ab crunch thing, right? That's
He
got, like
does.
the
He still
weird
got
box
it.
thing. He still got
he
it.
can
Okay,
still-
I didn't.
yeah,
I wasn't
he
sure
can
if he was fixed or I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think again, I'm strictly Jada for my Street Fighter line, but I think he looks good. It looks really good. You know, I know that you guys will probably be like, well, he's his foot wrap isn't exactly the way it's supposed to be in Street Fighter Alpha, but I think it was cool, and I agree with Johnny. How Turtle fans have been eating good. We're overstuffed and dying now. You guys are getting your fill. So
All right. Machu.
I think this looks good. I have the Jada one. Actually, it's on my desk. I do like the added articulation of that ab crunch because it gives it more range. I don't think it really bothers me of like how it looks because most of the time it's going to be hunched over anyway.
Mhm.
So the only thing that I'm a little bit worried about are the legs, like the proportion, like the way the calf is. I don't know if there's actually going to be there's no ankle cut there, right? Or is
I
it
don't. That's the thing. I don't see one either. Yeah, they could have hidden one there for sure.
right? And then the thighs, they're so rounded that I feel like that's going to kind of prevent like the range of the knee a little bit.
Mm. Mhm.
And it looks like the shins are actually like really long
Yeah.
compared
Well,
to because
they
like
are.
the Jada one, it's like really balanced, right? So
Mhm.
like when you bend it, it goes all the way back. But like if the shin is longer than the thigh, you're gonna have the proportions are gonna be weird when you bend the knee. So
His
it's not
foot's
gonna
gonna go further.
yeah. So that's the only thing. And I think the joints on Sagat on the Jada look really clean compared to the Storm. But I'm still gonna get this. I'm wondering about like the soft overlay, like usually Storm
Mm.
does, right? And also their shoulder joints, the butterfly, it's a little more free,
Yeah.
right? Like it's not just like forward and back. So
Yeah.
that'll
It's around. Mhm.
yeah, so that'll give it a nice tiger uppercut pose. So yeah, I'm gonna pick this one up. I'm jealous that everybody has Ken already.
Me too, Machu. Me too.
Well, you said
want-
everybody. Just Johnny's got it here. That's it.
Like,
You
I'm
know what
seeing
I'm
everybody on my feed having it, and I'm like,
no
this
one's
is like
no
in our
one has
Batman.
it.
no, I got it. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah.
You know what?
Johnny
Then
has it.
you'll have to wait longer for your Blanca that I have.
Add it to the pile.
Chamba, what are your thoughts?
I think it's cool that they're actually like trying to show a lot of the alpha stuff right now. I know this one's promised Q4. Again, let's hope that they can actually maintain it. But we were talking about it on Discord yesterday. I think their goal right now is to try and get on everyone's good graces by trying to get as many of these previews out as possible, and then maybe slow it down once the next few waves comes out, because they've got 4 properties for Storm Arena, and which one is going to be neglected? Is Storm collectibles themselves going to be neglected because of this? But as far as like, as Johnny mentioned, it's like if you're a Street Fighter fan, how great is it to have so many options currently? That's awesome. Yeah. So even if you're a primarily alpha guy, your wish is granted here. Really, they're giving it to you. If you're Street Fighter 2, some would say, "Oh, I'm gonna fudge it in." I'll put this one into my Street Fighter. You can absolutely, it's your collection. Do whatever you want. You know what I mean? So, I think as fans, you're winning, and it's nice to have these options. So, I would love to see more of the alpha line, get made. But again, it's Storm collectibles, and it's just a wait and see. I don't know what their plans are as far as like, we're gonna try and get every character done. I don't know. It's hard to believe them achieving that based on just past experiences with Storm already, but I would love to see it. It's a big cast though. That's the problem. And again, 4 properties, most of them have large casts. It's going to be tricky, but this one looks great. I'm not a fan of that square ab thing. I know, Machu, you said it could probably give it more range. The beauty about the Jada ones is that there's so much range in that ball joint that when it works with the diaphragm, it does that job. You know what I mean? Like we haven't really seen the diaphragm function on these ones yet. Properly.
Right. Like the Ken, does that have a soft does it have a soft like crotch piece? That way like it can move out of the way? Like the Jada does?
I'll have to look. I'll get back to it.
I think I think they made it a drop down because it doesn't have the
it's a hard plastic.
Yeah.
It does have drop down modes.
Yeah, that one's got drop down for sure. So it's preferences. But this is great. If you're a Street Fighter fan, we're winning if you're a Street Fighter fan. Options, man.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, no, this looks great. It's a big bulky Sagat from Storm Collectibles again. I bought the last one. I'm gonna get this one too. But it's even better because like everyone is saying, like there's options now. Like it's not just let's hope for SHF to get it again, or you know what I mean. Like we've got Rebel Tech Street Fighter 6 coming. We've got Arena, which is coming. We've got the Jada stuff that we've been loving that's been coming out. So it's like there's all kinds of Street Fighter stuff coming out.
52 Toys has the Street Fighter 6. So.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm getting this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm buying it. So I'm in. I'm definitely in. And I'm excited to see how far they're going to go into the roster and how many of those properties that they've already announced for Arena are going to get fleshed out, or there's a big question mark in the air of like, is there going to be a
Sergeant Banana's getting called to action? Yeah.
Is there going to be a one or two figures from one line and then you never see anything else, or I've got a lot of questions, and if they keep the pace going with these, it'll be fun. It's going to be a fun time for sure. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Q4 is still quite a ways away, but yeah, I'm excited. Should be good. Yeah. Us Street Fighter fans are beginning to eat well now, so it's great.
How many effect pieces does this come with? I saw it has the one for the foot. But
I think it just has the one for the foot, if I'm not mistaken.
That's it? Oh. Okay.
Plus the piece that affects your wallet. That one too. Yeah.
I mean, how much is this going to go for?
I think it was 35. Was it 35? I forget.
37, I think, is what it was on
like that, like
BBTS.
38.
Okay. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah. No, not at all. All right. Let's move along here. Jshot, where are we gonna go?
Metal Gear. No questions asked. Solid
thing.
Right. No, I want to see the Metal Gear. I didn't see this yet. Is that all I'm getting?
Just the picture.
Never mind. Okay,
that's it.
Great. Looks great. I'm in. Need more Metal Gear in my life. This looks good.
All right.
Yeah, of course it's Snake Eater. Why do they can't they just like go back and do the
No,
first one?
no.
This looks good. Isn't
would
this the
love
render
first one.
from the video game?
It could just be the render from the video game. But
This isn't the figure.
Yeah.
but I mean, it's a figure I know and I'm excited about. I picked it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm
Doesn't Mr. Lee have a photo of it?
Yeah, Mr. Lee's got it already. He's playing with it. So
I don't know if Mr. Lee has.
No,
this
I don't know.
one.
I thought we were just joking about that. Does he?
No. This is just the announcement.
Great.
Yeah.
I mean,
I saw that he
doesn't
posted
matter.
a picture of.
it's gonna be
If he does, that could be the
$900.
Figma.
Uh,
Yeah.
I forgot what it was.
it was
There's,
another. I think it was a Revolt Tech one though.
I think so.
Well,
yeah.
Revoltech did an older one that was on the Vulcan log. Union Creative, they did a snake a few years ago using Revoltech technology, but this one is Yamaguchi. So,
Ooh.
not the same thing.
We got Toy
Yes.
Rensu, member for 38 months. Says we need Revoltech Cyborg Ninjas.
Well,
Yes.
was he in this game? If not, then
He
out of
was
luck.
Yeah.
He was not.
You are out of luck.
we also need a sniper wolf for reasons. But
Yep.
anyway,
Good reasons.
reasons. Yeah,
2 good reasons.
two very good.
Johnny, are you excited for the announcement of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater on Amazing Yamaguchi?
Not particularly. Not a big Metal Gear guy. I mean, I would maybe be into getting the figure if I could see what it actually looks like, but I'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
Okay, fair enough. Machu?
Yeah, I have to wait and see. This is just the render. Good choice, Jshot.
Right. Well, 1 week I'm gone. I'm already back down at the bottom of the pile, and you're picking on me. You showed up once in the last month and a half. Great, thanks. Okay, cool. All right. You know what? It was a character I was excited about.
Chamba?
No, I'm with you, Jshot. I'm actually looking forward
Thank
to
you,
see what they
Chamba.
do with this because they're doing Snake Eater, and they also announced the boss from this game, which is like out of the gate.
Aptly named Big Boss.
Yamaguchi showing 2. That's pretty big. I know they did that with the Ninja Gaiden. So maybe they'll get more. Maybe we get more. That'll be cool. It is Yamaguchi though, so it's gonna move like a Yamaguchi, so it'll be like a puzzle, and we don't know if the face sculpts are gonna be great because it is Yamaguchi. So it's a wait and see with this one, but the shoulders are gonna be shoulders, Revoltech shoulders. But again, to me it's a wait and see because like I don't know which version of Yamaguchi we're getting when he decides to make this, when he decides to sculpt this. It could look great, but it could also look like, not, which is it's a hit and miss with him, at least for me anyways. But this, again, it's exciting mainly because we don't see many Konami games get licensed as action figures anymore. So maybe if this is, I mean, Good Smile's reissuing that Snake Figma with a new face painting, and they re-engineered his torso as well. So maybe this means that we'll be seeing more Metal Gear Solid stuff from other companies.
I'd be
That'd
curious.
be
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you.
Go.
I'd be curious to see if there's like an anniversary of the game coming up, and that's why we're starting to see more.
Right. I mean, it might not be just like if it's for this game, that's cool. But then again, like Figma's doing reissuing that Snake, and that's from
Snake
an older
too.
game too. That's from
It's from number 2. Yeah.
Yeah. So if it could be cool.
So what you guys are saying, come on, Daddy Mac, get Metal Gear Solid license?
Oh, dude, yeah.
I mean, he already had it. He had it before.
He had it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I don't want it again.
I remember I had one of those old Toddy Mac Metal Gear figures.
Yeah. Look at that one right there.
Right here?
Yeah. Or it'd be nice if like Metacom.
Look at
because
this
Metacom
interesting.
used to do those
It,
statues. Wow, swivel.
look at that joint move. Look at that joint move. Right? Yeah, that's natural. Yeah.
The only difference with the McFarlane and Metacom, well, other than price and quality,
Quality and
but like if McFarlane got it, we'd have these figures next week.
100%. Yeah. We'd have the whole squad.
Yeah.
Whereas if Metacom got it, it's like
And Rex.
3 years maybe. Yeah.
Or like
yeah,
under
yeah.
100.
And a
Direct.
Jokerized solid snake
Mhm.
too. Yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't have. He won't have the license anymore for that, so he can't do that.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's the worst
Maybe
part
clown
about that.
version because he has clown for spawn.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
What was it? What's his other clown? What's the other? It's
Vindicator,
Vindicator.
Violator.
Violated versions don't sound as good. They just don't.
No, they
There's
don't.
something wrong with those.
No,
Yeah,
It's not-
not happen.
doesn't have
Yeah.
that jokerized ring.
No.
Yeah, you see, Toddy Mac. I'm excited. Wait here, Toddy Mac.
Oh, you could say
I'm
this figure's
excited
now.
to announce my Vindicator. Yeah.
No, you could say it's violated, but
Yeah,
I don't know if that works.
I don't
Yeah,
like my
that's-
toys being violated though.
Exactly.
Yeah, that-
that's not good.
Yeah.
Then all of a
Yeah.
sudden he's releasing female figures again. It's gonna be weird. Yeah.
Would you buy a violated version, Johnny?
Okay.
Yeah, I need to see the figure before I can come to any conclusions to this. I never played this game, so I really don't know much about it at all. So probably going to be a pass for me just by looking at this announcement here. So
Also,
let's go ahead and
also-
move along. Oh,
really quickly, because between this and the chest flipping Power Rangers, if you don't want to talk about it, don't put it up on put it up on the screen because I'm gonna end up picking it. All right.
Jshot, there's
Just
nothing wrong. With this.
saying.
I think this is actually pretty exciting. Again, it's exciting
Mhm.
for the prospect of
It's my boy Chamba's
more
got my
Metal
back.
Gear
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. I got you. Don't worry.
all right. Let's move along. Machu, where are we going now?
That Bane is tempting, but I'm not gonna go for it. It's probably is that a hot toy?
No, it's a third party.
Oh, no.
It's 1/6.
No, I'm not gonna go for it. How about that Romanky buck that's a little further down?
Sure.
Or was it yeah, right there?
Yep.
These look interesting. Like they're so animated.
Oh man, we don't have any more of the pictures for this.
Ah, okay. There's way more. There's like boxing
yeah,
gloves.
yeah. Let
Mhm.
me go to. It says they're on 5K. Let me go to 5K. Hold on. Go ahead and
Yeah,
talk about them.
I already pre-ordered some of them. I was talking to Mario about it.
Which ones? Which colorway?
All three of them.
Oh, okay. One of each.
Yeah,
Nice.
I went with Toys Metaverse though.
Okay. They get them in
'cause
first.
they get them in faster than 5K. By
They get them
by
in
the
faster
time
than
like,
anyone, actually.
yeah. You just got to pay a little bit more for shipping.
Exactly. But
Hopefully,
you're
the
gonna get
tariff
them early.
hopefully. Yeah.
Right. Hopefully. So yeah, there you go. All right, look at that.
Yeah, the proportions look really like very stylized. I
Mhm.
mean, like I had the first Romanky buck, both the female and the male version, but like they seemed like more anime style, and this also falls into that where it's like a very buff anime style, but like getting ideas of making characters like a Bane or a Venom, or even like a Luke Cage, right? But like, look how like you can crunch that into a ball. That's crazy articulation. Yeah, so I'm like I said, I'm already in for these. That elbow joint, even though it's single, I feel like it's still gonna get a lot of range because it sets in.
Yeah.
Right.
Think about it. It's like the Daima Goku's knees. It's just the two around it.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay.
So it's like that basically, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you'll be able to get quite a bit. So.
Yeah. Looks interesting though.
All right, Johnny, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, these look pretty fun. Yeah, by the photos, they can pretty much probably do any pose you'd want them to do. I don't know if I would pick them up, but I'll have to wait and see. Like, I just don't. I don't see myself taking any photos of these. So then I kind of think about like, how fun is it really for me? Like, it looks fun to pose, but like, for me that might not be enough to buy it. Although they do look fun. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Jshot?
I think they look great, and I know that Masha, you were talking about them in the Toy Fam chat or the Figure Club. What do we? I don't know. One of our chats.
The one with the toy
Uh,
daddies.
Yeah, the one with the toy dice. But yeah, I mean they look cool. I'd be curious to see. Like, I'm definitely curious to see what you do with it. I don't know if I got a vision for like customizing it in any way. But it's cool. It definitely moves really well. But I mean, it's what they're made to do, right? Like that's impressive. That is
Yeah,
that is
like that.
impressive.
I'm definitely gonna make a Luke Cage
Yeah.
custom with soft goods.
The only thing I could think of is like what, like a Han from TMNT. Like the I don't know. Probably a pass
Okay.
for me.
All right, Chamba.
I think they're neat. One of my biggest gripes in regards to a lot of these, like the blank bucks that offer like boxing gloves or like extra shoes. I'm like, could you at least have the shoes and the gloves a different color other than just
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's almost like because you're getting 3 of them, you could interchange the gloves and the shoes amongst them, so they'll at least look like different colored shoes. But it's like, yeah, I know it's more effort for it, and also I know like you want to cover it with soft goods. We don't even know what soft goods will fit on these at this point.
right. That's
Do you
the
know
thing.
what I mean? That's
'Cause
also, I think, an issue.
That was one of the main issues with the Romanki, the first
Yeah.
Romanki male bucks, where they
They
didn't
were
really
tall.
fit anything. They're too
Yeah.
tall.
Yeah.
Proportions were weird, so the
Yep.
clothes couldn't fit in there. Like I
Mhm.
was like, No Chewing was asking me if he can like replace. It was like the third party Logan
Yeah.
with the
No.
Romanki figure, and I'm like, no, I don't think you
Nah.
can. But he's like, I'll just fudge it with the
Like,
soft goods. I'm
he'll
like,
fudge it. He'll have like short pants and like tight everything else. Yeah, it wouldn't work.
right, yeah.
The proportions are
Proportions
really
are weird.
Yeah, and look at the proportions on this thing. It's super animated, so
You need
finding
custom,
soft goods to cover it, absolutely. You have to
custom tailored.
like I'm sure someone will eventually do it. Or see, I don't even know how paint will go on this if it's gonna go properly on it.
I don't know if I would paint it, but like
Right.
I
For
would
the
have
shoes
to
at
like
the very least, though.
right for the shoes, but like for like to cover up the joints, like
Yeah, no.
the pecs and the upper
Yeah, you
torso,
gotta
that has to be
soft goods
covered.
that thing. Yeah.
Maybe a
But-
super shredder could be cool with this.
Maybe something maybe with like baggy clothes, but then like you hide everything. So I don't know. Like I think like seeing something that's highly animated as far as proportions goes. I love that stuff. I love seeing that. So hopefully they'll do like if they did a gray body, like you know what Bandai does with their blank bucks.
Body Coon, yeah. The Body Coon ones, right?
Yeah, body can or like a black body, like one
Yeah.
for like because that one would be Venom.
Yeah,
Or a
that would be a
Spawn?
perfect Venom if it was all black.
If it was all black, that'd be so
Yeah.
great. Because then it's like, cool, I got Venom now. I can make a
Yeah.
Spawn. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be awesome. But yeah, I don't know.
But this is like what it's gonna. It says I think December is when it ships.
Maybe.
So I got until December to learn how to custom tailor clothes.
You'll
All
learn.
right. Get
You'll have
with
it
it.
done in a week.
You'll learn.
Yeah.
You'll learn. I believe it.
All right. Let's see. What are your? I know you already said a lot of your thoughts, Chamba, but what are you gonna pick these up?
I don't know yet. I don't. Soft goods would be a tricky thing. I don't really have a character basis for any of these. And my main issues was like, yeah, I wish the shoes and the gloves would have been a different color because I think that would have helped it greatly. Like if those gloves were red, if the shoes were white or black, simple. It would have been way easier for me to just go, yeah, absolutely. I'll give it a shot. I'll give one of them a shot at least.
Especially
Because it's
since
like,
it has a toe hinge too.
Yeah,
right? Because
I mean,
you
like-
paint it.
I know Johnny was saying he couldn't. It's like it'd be fun to mess with. I'm on the same boat. I just like to mess with it. I don't necessarily want to own it because I wouldn't know what to do with it. I just want to fiddle with it for now, just to see how it is and be like, oh, cool. They should make more figures like this. And Johnny was like, I wouldn't be able to take a photo with this. It's like it's just a nude dude with like skin colored gloves. What is that? What do you do with that? You could have, I don't know, but yeah, I'd like to mess with it, but it's like. Yeah, like all the poses look sick. So hopefully they'll do a figure of a character that's using this engineering down the line, where it's like okay,
Usually they do, right? Usually they come
maybe.
out with
Maybe. I mean, Romanki right now, it's like this is not part of the cowl. You know, Romanki cowl is the Jessica Asta that was a Romanki cowl. The previous Bucks were Romanki cowl. This is just Romanki, so it's just sculpted by elsewhere, and then it's produce it. But it could be good. It could be good.
Yeah, I think they look great. They look like they'd be a lot of fun. They definitely emanate fun for sure. Like messing with this, I could see myself having a good time with it, but
Mm-hmm.
I just wish that they did painted versions. If it was that's my number one gripe about it is this it's all one, there's no paint on it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's cool, but it's I don't have the time to customize it and paint it and do all that stuff to it. So it's gonna have to be a pass for me, even though it looks really cool. I'm in that boat where it's yeah, I'll wait for them to possibly do a character with this buck and then I'll pick it up because it'll be painted and whatnot.
Yeah.
As cool as it looks, it looks awesome. It looks like a lot of fun. It's definitely something that I would love to mess around with, but I wouldn't have any use for it after I tinkered with it for a little while. Oh, this is cool to pose on the desk and sit there and and sometimes that's all you need, but I would want to take pictures of it or something,
Mm-hmm. Or even a body replacement for a figure with soft goods, or the Mezco or a third party that that has the stature of this, figure.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Slugfest. Like you put the Slugfest guy, right?
Yeah,
I think the
Mezco's-
Slugfest
Mezco's
is thick. He's thick, like Thanos thick.
I was just thinking about the clothes though. Could probably fit closer in terms of
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that it would fit. It'd
Yeah.
just be a little bit baggy on him, but it would definitely fit this figure.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's just crazy because the head sculpts look really good. The sculpting on the boxing gloves is awesome too. I just would want them painted. That's my number one complaint about this, and probably why I won't pick them up. They look
all
awesome.
come
though.
with different shoes, or is it
Yeah,
the
so
same
one's
shoe?
barefoot, one's got kind of those boot, and then the other one has those I don't even know how to
Like a
pronounce them.
slip on.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like a
it
van.
looks
Looks
like
like it has a slip on.
like
yeah,
Vans.
slip-on Vans. Yeah, should be really funny to see a guy like that with slip-on Vans. But yeah,
With the checkers. Yeah,
yeah,
they're off the
yeah,
wall.
the checkered Vans.
Mhm.
I'm gonna paint.
Yeah.
I'm gonna paint it like that when I get it.
Yeah,
The chick-
there you go.
That's the only thing you're gonna paint. Yeah.
yeah. Well, this one doesn't come with any shoes.
Yeah. Even this one, if you were to paint them as is, he would just have the boots and some underwear and these giant boxing gloves and a mask on. It's interesting. I just wish there was painted versions. That's my major complaint because it's they look so much fun. So let's go ahead and move along here. Let's see. All right. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves for a second while I get back to the page.
Johnny, what's your most anticipated figure right now?
I don't know. Nothing's
So you-
popping into my head.
All right.
I think
That's
that
fine.
I tend to look more forward to dioramas and props these days.
Okay.
I look forward to figures, but I don't have a figure that pops in my head, but I have a diorama piece that pops in my head immediately.
What? Share. What do you got?
yeah.
What do you got coming?
So, Toy Blocks, he made those Gothic church towers. He initially he printed one as a test, and then he actually sent that to me, and I loved it. And then he updated it, and I'm getting one of the updated ones with
Nice.
the functioning
Ooh.
windows, gargoyles. So definitely looking forward to that.
Nice.
So,
Sonic Rockman X wants to know if you own any SH Figure Arts, Johnny.
yeah, a lot of time. Marvel, Street Fighter, Star Wars, even. Yeah, quite a bit.
Even Star Wars.
Even.
Star Wars.
Nerd. I mean, what? Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Chamba's away for a second, so I will go next. I'll take his spot. Hopefully he doesn't make a new group and whatnot and take over the show out of anger.
The NNMO, the new Migo
Yeah,
order.
the new Migo. Yeah, the NNMO. Yeah. We had talked about this on Thursday, and we're like, yeah, we got to see more images of this guy. And what the chat had come up with is this is, when Jesus comes back with a vengeance, if you want to buy it for that reason. And seeing all the accessories that he comes with, I don't know, man. I'm kind of sold on that. But this is Berserk from Metacom Mafex, and he looks pretty packed out, man. It looks like a fun figure. And then you can mix and mash with your what are those D13 figures called?
Oh,
the biblical adventures or whatever.
There you go.
Boys? Yeah.
You could throw him in there with those. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it could totally work. But yeah, this looks cool. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up, but he comes with a whole bunch of stuff, and he's ready for action, man. He's ready for action for sure. You got 4 different head sculpts there, so that's cool. Comes with a ton of different weapons. I never read the book, so please forgive me if I'm not up to par on anything about this character. This is basically the only thing I know about this character is this figure. So, what are your thoughts on it, Johnny?
Looks like a cool figure. Yeah, as you said, he's packed out. I also have not read the book, so I'm only going off of what this looks like. I could probably go ahead and say that I know McFarlane has one that came out already.
Mm-hmm.
This would be probably the best one. I don't know if other companies are going to grab this license or not, but Mayfax really puts out pretty good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about getting it. I think I would need to read the book to see what kind of story he's part of. I mean, I can get a sort of a gist of it just by all the weapons. I know he's destroying people and stuff like that, killing people, but and by the name alone too, it's so yeah, it looks cool. It's I'll have to wait and see or check out the book first, but it does look cool.
All right, Jshot.
I love it. What is that? What is that? A claymore that he comes with? That sword is pretty badass. That's a huge honking sword. I don't know. I don't know. I probably a pass for me, especially for a Mafex. But I mean, people seem to love it. But I love that you guys came up with the storyline of that he was Jesus back from the dead. But why isn't there a storyline of it's Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, but Bill gets killed and then Ted partners with death and goes on a rampage?
I like that story.
Right?
Yeah, to be fair, you can make whatever story you want right now. That's
I might. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get a phone booth, and that's how he just shows up. Imagine a phone booth appearing out of nowhere, and this kicks open the door. You know what I mean?
It could be the new Doctor Who. It could be the Doctor Who's police box.
He'd kill Doctor Who, right? He'd just take Doctor Who out. He's hunting down McFly in the DeLorean. That could be fun.
Yeah, he has to stop all time travelers from time traveling.
Right. To try to save Bill.
I think you're onto something.
Yeah, I like the stories we've made up for this figure already.
Yeah. Apparently he's got his own story, but screw it. We're making up our own. Go read the comic or something. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, pass for me probably.
Okay. Machu.
I was talking to Yimbo about this because I know he picked up the McFarlane and he actually has read the books. I might get this down the road, but I'm actually more excited about the McFarlane version because it has I think it has more different looks to it because you could change out the armor, the vest piece, and remove that, and then it shows he's all mangled up, and then you could change the arms, and then I think he has faceplates on the McFarlane one. And also, you can use the McFarlane one because I think it matches up with the Bill and Ted figures because those are 7 inches also.
See?
Oh, that's very true. Yeah.
There you go. Now we got a show. Yep.
Now, yeah, there you go. Now we gotta make this happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I'm more excited about the McFarlane one. I think Yimu picked one up for me, so I'm waiting for that.
Okay. All right. Chamba, what are your thoughts?
It looks cool, and again, I don't know anything about the property, but based on the premise that we had created last week, it makes it more fun. And like this, this additional one that Jshot's mentioning, or it's Ted, that's also really cool. Like it to me, it adds more to the whole fun factor. It's like I'm sure the comic is fun as well, but just coming up with all these ideas, I think it's an alternate, it's a nice alternate take. Like this is alternate Neo, you know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
So where he is the
Bites
one,
down
but he's the
Neo?
one that he's now the Highlander.
Whoa!
You know what I mean? So
That's why he's got the claymore. Yeah.
exactly. I think this all works. As far as the figure goes, it looks neat, but it's also a Marfex, and sometimes it becomes a hit and miss. Sometimes with they have a standardized articulation scheme, engineering scheme, and while it works for some characters, it wouldn't really work for others. But the figure does look cool. I don't know if I think it's pretty pricey though. Like for someone as fun as the idea is, I don't know if I'm willing to shoot $90 for a figure that's because hey, it's an alternate Ted, or it's like it's Machine Gun Jesus. I don't know.
Machine Gun Jesus.
But it's the photos look cool, and if you're a fan of the property, who'd have thought you'd get an import version of your character? A character that you like. That's cool.
Yeah. Jshot, they just announced another character for Amazing Yamaguchi Metal Gear.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
got it already.
I do not. I'll have to go
Oh.
searching for it.
Is it just a rendered image? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same as the other two. Let me find
Is
it.
it?
They did.
I'm
It's
assuming
3
it's
out
from
the gate.
Snake Eater?
Yeah, it's from everything's from Snake Eater. It's
Snake Eater.
Ocelot from Snake Eater.
Oh, see, that's cool.
That's my
I
favorite
mean, it's
character
just a
right
dude
there.
with a beret at this point, but
Yeah, but it's the intention that it could lead to more, right?
sure, absolutely.
Like what we say, right? If you
yes,
want more,
absolutely.
support the line. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
he was
crazy,
young.
that's
He was
great.
like the young version
He was
there, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
he
he's
was
a young
young
version.
Ocelot.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, like he
See, like-
spoiler alert for a game that's been out for 15 years. I think he
Right,
gets the
yeah.
revolver at the end of the game. Yeah.
What?
So, yeah. Cheynee.
Revolver.
Cheynee, we're gonna explain to Cheynee what a revolver is. Yeah.
Yeah. What is a revolver?
What's a
What's going
revolver?
on
He
here?
goes through
Yeah.
a door? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Of course.
My gosh.
If it
I
was
don't-
like Metal Gear Solid, I would be totally for it. Like I would hands down pre-order it right away, even if it
Mhm.
was a 3D render from
Yeah.
the game.
From the first game? Yeah.
Oh,
From Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, I want it from the first game because that to me
Yeah.
would be
Yeah.
fantastic.
Get liquid, you get solid,
Mhm.
revolver, like we talked about, Sniper Wolf,
Mhm.
Merrill.
Mhm.
Cyborg Ninja.
Yeah.
Cyborg
Cyborg
Ninja.
That's the
Ninja.
one. That and the
Or Gray
Yamaguchi is
Fox.
kind of
Yeah.
perfect. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did what a long time ago. They did the
It was a mini.
smaller. Yeah.
Realtek minis.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Like a widow guy.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Mayfex Berserk, Berserker, I don't know if I'm gonna pick that up or not, but if we could just find a way to combine the two stories of what we made up before with Jshot's new story, that would be great. It's
I mean,
that's kind of the cool thing about this hobby is you can pick something up sometimes and be like, I'm not going to use it for its intended purpose. I'm going to make something different out of it, or
Mhm.
this is going to be this or that. So that's adding some fun to it. Johnny, do you have any figures like that where you bought it and it
No
has a
property
different
attachment. Do
yeah.
what you want.
Yeah, I'm sure I do. I don't have an example at the top of my head, but yes, for sure. And that is like one of the cool things that happens with like this hobby is like you could just use it for your own interpretation, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
Yeah.
Very cool. We got Prime to the first in the chat. What is up, man?
What up, Prime?
Hope all is good. If you don't know, the figure booth is coming back, so go check that out.
Which season is this? What season are they on now?
I don't know.
Is this 3?
Maybe, right?
Could be.
Feels like.
Could be. Yeah, and they've added bearded builds to the cast. So season 3, he says, yes.
Love it.
Yeah. So if you haven't checked it out, go check out the figure booth. Lots of fun. Good stuff. All right. Well, we've got a couple minutes left here, and then we're about out of time. Do we have time for one more, perhaps?
Only there were frogs to talk about.
Well, let me double check real quick. Let me make sure there's no
I don't
frogs.
see no frogs.
No, nothing even remotely close to
No
frogs.
amphibian related.
No, nope. We do have Usopp from One Piece.
Almost made it. We almost made it one whole show. Yeah. Almost made it.
What show without any anime stuff?
Without any Luffy, without any One Piece show.
This ain't Luffy. Yeah, this is One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks great. I'm getting this hands down. This is happening. Yeah. Johnny, are you excited for Usopp?
That's Johnny's face right now.
What do you think?
Maybe.
He doesn't have a turtle shell on him.
Cool for you. Good for you.
Is that a new one? Cool for you.
Yeah. Cool for you.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but I would say the figure. That's a cool expression right there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It looks like a fun figure and also a fun character, but
Indeed.
I will not be picking it up.
You know, this character is most like our friend the Fallen Fed out of all the characters in the One Piece universe.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't show up on Wednesdays. I don't know where we're going with this. Yeah. He doesn't watch the show.
No, he doesn't. Is there anybody else here that is excited for this other than me and Chamba?
I'm definitely 100% getting this one.
The faces are incredible. Like the expressions are great. They really are.
Yeah.
The poses are really good too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean that buddy shot, that's Machu and I when we go toy hunting. That's what we look like.
Oh yeah.
You know. So yeah. When we actually
Just
find
like-
something.
just like them empty wallets.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
That's
exactly.
actually us out of Dunkin' Donuts before going to
That's
the
true. Yeah.
toy show.
Yeah. And we're shocked they have coffee. Yeah. So. And then he's all like, "Yo, chill, Jay. They like got coffee all the time." I'm like, "I'm excited. I'm excited to be out of the house."
So you're Luffy, and then Machu is Usopp.
Yeah, I mean, look
Is it
at the
because of the hair?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely
No.
Yeah. Oh,
It's the happiness.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm overly excited about a lot of things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's him.
Yeah. It's Wednesday. Yeah. Like I get excited about days of the week, Machu. That's why it's me. Yeah. So
Well, that makes perfect sense. That makes.
We gotta get you a
perfect
hat now.
sense. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's already been talking about looking for Luffy hats. Remember, he posted
With
that
Augie?
one in the chat.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Augie.
Yep. All right. Well, that we're about out of time on all of that one. So, Johnny, thank you so much for taking the time out to hang out with us today, man. It was a lot of fun.
It was fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know when you've watched all 1,100 episodes of One Piece, and we can do this
Probably by
again.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Let's see here. How do we keep up with you, Johnny?
You don't.
Hey.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Sergeant Bananas. But there's that.
Okay.
For now.
No local coffee shops you frequent where someone could run up and ask for an autograph
anymore.
potentially?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
In my old town, yes. for sure. I'd be very easy to track down and kill. Not here.
It's the one where they have the good banana bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. All right. Jshot, how do we keep up with you, sir?
I am the complete opposite of Johnny. Anybody can keep up with me because I am not fast. You can find me at jshot_820. You can find me right here every Tuesday, mostly every Tuesday, on Chatmigos Assembles. Every Wednesday with that guy, on Between Two Sentinels. Do we have a guest for tomorrow night? I know you were talking to somebody. We got a guest for tomorrow night?
Yeah, I was working on it. On it.
Might have a guest, might
Waiting.
not. Swing by.
All right.
You know.
Even
Yeah.
better.
And then sometimes I'm on Thursdays. So, you know.
Yeah.
I'm anyway. It's for me. Anybody can keep up with me. I'm easy to kill, apparently. Yeah.
Machu, how do we keep up with you, sir?
I don't know how to top that one. You can follow me at Matchutoy on Instagram and on YouTube. Find me here sometimes on Tuesdays when I can make it, and then I will actually be on Maz's Toy Box after this show on Maz's channel, and also like Jshot said on Wednesdays, you can find us there at 8 p.m. Either if we have a guest or not, I don't know. We'll find out.
All right.
And then Thursday, the first Thursday of every month on Toying Around's channel for unboxing Thursdays, Enabler Edition, and then
Heck yeah.
at monthly toy shows with Jshot.
Yeah.
Looking all happy, like
Looking like Luffy and whatever his name was.
yeah, exactly.
Usopp. Yeah.
Usopp.
Yeah. Machu. Yeah.
All right. Chamba, how do we keep up with you, sir?
You can follow me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter, and I think it's the other ones. I don't even remember anymore. On the Toymigos Discord, Chatmigo Assemble on Tuesday, The Not Dolls Thursday. I'm currently open for digital commissions also. So if you're interested,
All right. You can find me Cheynee180 on Instagram. Check out the Toymigos Instagram, Toymigos Facebook group, Jada Street Fighter Facebook group. Every Tuesday here, every Thursday over on They're Not Dolls. And yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in today. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here, and we thank you so much for that. And Johnny, once again, thank you for your time, sir. As always, I am Cheynee180.
Chamba.
I'm Machu.
Jshot.
Sergeant Bananas.
Yeah.
And Chatmigos.
Sunday.